Hi there again, welcome to my channel. It's an unboxing. This is a kind of special guitar. It's the kind of guitar what really kind of started the British revolutions back in the 60s with bands like the Beatles, Hank Marvin. It's the famous, let's have a look. No further ado. This company who I ordered it from, I can't believe it. I ordered it literally yesterday, and it's arrived. I thought, no, it can't be. This guitar was kind of one of the reasons, I could say, why I got turned me on to guitars, you know. Okay, see, that's a clue. Okay, I've got in there the Rapier. Unbelievable. It took a day. This is a nostalgic for me, because this was the kind of first up close and personal guitar I saw when my parents used to take me to church in the South East London area. They had this group there. It was a typical gospel church, a group called the Harmonizers, or no, the Overcomers actually. This is looks like a treble, a whammy bar and an Allen key, and the group, the Overcomers, had this guy who had a deformed foot, and he had this red guitar. I didn't know it was this at the time, but yeah, now I know it is. And I was mesmerised. I was literally transfixed at the spot of seeing this guitar. It blew me away, and I thought, oh my days. Yeah. Long and short, eventually, years and years went past, I managed to get one, and through a painful situation I had to sell it. I was devastated as well over it, but you know, it's been revived, it's risen from the dead, so to speak. Oh wow, yes, I remembered it, how I remembered it. I didn't realise, I didn't put two and two together, because you probably have heard the news that John Unboxìng JSS was association with Trevor Wilkinson, John and Whistle, was all part of this same collaboration. Unbelievable. What's this? Okay, I thought something else was in it. So ladies and gentlemen, behold the Rapier 33. It's a kind of it's a revisit to that classic, one of the classics they made. Imagine, obviously, we wasn't had access to Gibsons and Fenders. You know, people like, you know, back in the day, they couldn't, you know, I think Cliff Richard purchased bought the first Strat into the UK as a present to Hank Marvin, you know. Yeah, behold, wow, this is like a dream. It really is. It's like a dream to me, because John N. Whistle, you know, check him out. But I need to get the full details, but he is kind of responsible for this guitar, because he's literally envisioned this guitar but made it extremely better. Wow. Rapier 33. Okay, this is just what I just want to obviously it came, so I had to unbox it, so I had to document it to make sure that nothing is damaged, you know, and I've got proof, you know, by the documentation of this. The machine heads, I thought these came with lock-in tuners, I'm sure, when I read the oh, of course they are. They're Wilkinson Easy Lock tuners, of course they are. JSA, of course, silly me. Right, I'll read the specs out. I'll literally unbox it. I'll have a good look at it, you know. I want to document if I see any damage first of all, yeah. And I'll come back after I've done this, unbox it and check it all out, and I'll do a quick review. All right, thanks again. Just sort of a kind of look out for the next video I'll upload in with the testing it out, give it a run and see what it's like. Thanks again, speak soon. Right, here we go again. Right, I managed to set it up the way I like it. Okay, I'm just going to basically play a backing track and with the tone I basically kind of liked on it, and afterwards I'll tell you what I did, the specs, my final thoughts. Here we go. Okay, now what did I have to do? Well, let's read the specs out first of all. Let's get the specifications out of the way, so you've got an idea what I'm talking about. Right. Okay. Right. Where you gone? Right. Rapier. Where is it? Okay, yeah. Right, just scrolling down. This is on their website, so I'm not going to guess what it is. Right, okay. The price, it's saying it's £429, so it's under £500, but mine was a lot cheaper. The description. Solid body electric guitar made in China. Build. A kume body. A kume is an African kind of equivalent to mahogany, tone wood. Maple neck. Rosewood fingerboard. 12-inch. Include a 0 fret, and it's got a Graphtec new bone nut. Hardware. Tune-o-matic style bridge with roller saddles. High-low vibrato tailpiece, Wilkinson EZ lock tuners, and it's got 3 Allen Entwistle EWR64 mini humbuckers, 2 volume controls. The bridge, neck in the middle, master tone control, 3-way toggle pickup selector switch, middle pickup off and on, slide switch. Switches it on. The bridge, and that incorporates the bridge, the neck and the bass cut out slide switch. Because the scale length is 25.5 at 648 millimeters. The neck width is 42.5 millimeters at the nut and 52.6 millimeters at the 12th fret. The neck depth is 21.6 millimeters at the 1st fret, 23.8 millimeters at the 12th fret. String spacing is 34.5 millimeters at the 0 fret and 51.6 millimeters at the bridge. The weight is 7.38 pounds, which is 3.35 kilos. No left-handers at the moment. Finish in Fiesta Red gloss, and it also basically they do a 3-tone sunburst, Arctic White and Daphne Blue. Here ended the reading of the specs. Right, in terms of what I had to do, the actual overall condition was superb. No flaws, no imperfections. The QCs were on the money. Starting from the neck, it's got those easy lock tuners, very well progressively done. It stays in tune. I had no tuning issues with it. New bone Graphtec nut. That nut is really a guide. The 0 fret is really where it's at, and these are just the string guides. What I had to do, I lowered it because I wanted it even lower, and when I was bending, I was hearing the kind of clicking noise on the 0 fret. To eliminate that, I took the string spaces, I removed them and clamped them both down. It solved the problem. As I said, it's got rosewood thing. The neck, it's a sort of C profile, very comfortable, no fret sprouts. Okay, I haven't taken it out, like what's under the hood, but these kind of mini humbuckers, they look like filtertrons, but they're really, really good. If you can notice, they go up because the way the 0 fret, it determines it goes up in a straight line, slightly upward elevated, so the rear is the highest and it goes down a bit. I left that alone because it sounds pretty good. Okay, the roller bridge and the tremolo unit is fantastic, no issues there. The knobs are like retro, they've got rubber kind of binding top to so it makes it easy to kind of control it all. Yeah, okay. Let's hear some tones. Okay, as I said, it's coming from my battery operated Roland microtube. Okay, now with all the switches downwards, okay, you know, you've got the three-way select just like a normal guitar really, you know, neck, middle and bridge. Okay, tone, volume. The middle knob doesn't do anything because it only activates when the middle pickup is on. With the two switches down, it's deactivated. It's just those two working, and that's the tone. So start from the actual neck. Middle position. And the bridge. Now, by activating the middle switch, the first one, the one that's nearest to this end of the guitar, the middle pickup comes into play. And this controls it. It's on the bridge. You can hear when I'm just activating it changes the tone, yeah. Turns off all the tone completely in once. Nice and progressive, good taper, and the volume. Okay, now this one here, the second one, that's like a bass cut-off. Hear it? It's off, on. Middle position. Bass cut off, on. Off, on. That's off, sorry, down. Up is on. Good for rhythm. Okay, and the bridge. Bass cut. Bass cut off. So you can see it's got myriads of tones, and that's just come from a battery operated amplifier. I played it through my Blues Junior and the PV Valve King. Sounds beefy, it really does. But you can get that sort of beefy kind of humbucking tones without the feedback, because these pickups are great. They really are good. The conclusion to me that the build quality is fantastic. The only problem I had was the zero fret. I told you how I rectified it. Simple job to do. It's light, it's kind of vintage, period looking. It's got that authentic vibe to it. Lovely guitar. I would highly recommend it. Okay. but out of the box it was playable. But everyone's different. I wanted it to be a certain way, but as I said before, you can solve that problem if you want it really low by kind of removing the spaces from the string tree and clamping it right down will solve the problem. Yes, that's it. So I hope you enjoyed that video. Tell me what you think. Is it something that you consider, what you thought about it? But thanks for checking me out. Okay, till the next one. I've got a couple of videos coming up. This was so special. I've been playing this all week. I bought a special cage. I'll unbox it for you, something to protect it, and also some pedals are coming which I would like to review. All right, with that, okay, have a great weekend.